Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell. You'll get all the updates. Really excited for today's beer. It's a local beer. Always trying to encourage people to drink local if you can right now. Support those local breweries, other local businesses you enjoy. Try to keep them afloat right now in these tough times, obviously. If you watch my channel, you know I'm a big fan of these guys. I review a lot of their beers. Really excited to be doing another one. I bought a 4-pack, and I've had 2 of them already before reviewing this, so I have had this beer, full disclosure. Let me pour it, and I'll get talking about it a little bit more. Nice full can fill, I like that. Proper glassware, I like that. Dirty glass, don't like that. I keep doing the same thing, and sometimes it works perfect, and sometimes it does not. Anyway, very orange color, dark orange in the center, a little lighter on the outside, almost approaching yellow. With the lighting, it might look a little different on camera. You got about 2 fingers. It's off-white. It's somewhere, I'm going to say somewhere between what I would say off-white, approaching tan. Yeah, more towards the off-white. Anyway, let's get into the aroma. Oh, wait, I was going to talk more about the beer. Sorry, you tell I want a beer. All right, so Artisanal Brew Works, but you knew that already because it'd be in the thing you clicked on. 7.3% ABV. So I was mistaken when I did I had these beers delivered. I had ordered from them, and then they were brought to my house because in New York right now we can have beers delivered. I had thought this beer had apricot puree in it, but it doesn't say that on the can. So I reached out to the owner and head brewer, and I asked him, here's how I was mistaken. There was a time period where this beer, they did do that, but that was last year. They had stopped doing that. I haven't done that in a while. They were able to get the beer through the hops to that level of juiciness that they wanted without the addition of that apricot puree. Having had this twice before, I can see why I was confused by that because I did get some apricot taste out of it. But let me get into the proper aroma and the taste before I delve into that stuff too much. It's very citrusy in terms of the orange, the navel orange tangerine side of things, not the lemon grapefruit side. It's a very sweet smell, so it's a very ripe citrus that way. I don't think it has Simcoe in it, but it reminds me a little bit of like a Simcoe hop. Well, it might have Simcoe. I actually don't know. It doesn't. No, I did look it up. No, it does not have Simcoe. It has Citra, 2 other hops that I don't remember, but they're not. It's not Simcoe. Anyway, what I think Simcoe smells like, it has a little bit of that. A little bit of zest. It's more of that sweet juice citrus, but there's a little bit of zest in there. But you can tell from my description, it's definitely that way. Here's the other thing I get, and I already mentioned the apricot. You do get some of that stone fruit, apricot, maybe a little bit of peach. I would say more apricot. But yeah, it smells really good. Let's get into the taste. Cheers. That's really good. So like the aroma, you're getting tons of citrus. Tons. And it is that navel orange, clementine, that sort of thing. Actually, also like the aroma, I get more of the apricot, but there is a little bit of peach there. The thing I love most about this beer in terms of the flavor is there's this awesome sweetness melding with the hops. There's a little bit of bitterness. I mean, you still know you're drinking a beer, which is what I like and I want. But that sweetness mixing with the hops and the fruitiness, and a lot of build up too. It's kind of like reminds me of a fruit roll up or something. Like if there was I don't know if they ever made one, but like what a citrus fruit roll up would taste like. It has that sweet. Oh, not that this is cloyingly sweet. I don't mean it like that, but this candied hop fruit thing. And for me, and I've used that descriptor a lot in different IPAs, for me, it takes it a step further of just saying candied, and for whatever reason makes me think specifically fruit roll-up. it's so good. It's interesting. It's almost like a sweet citric acid taste. So I've used the word sweet several times. So it does have that straight juice quality that you look for in this style of New England style IPA. Has a little bit of that bitterness that's like, yep, you're still drinking a beer though. So, for me, I want those two things together. I'm giving that in this beer. It's a little different than some of the beers I've been having, which is another thing I really like. That very specific, again, fruit roll-up thing. I've had similar in beers. It's very on point and different in this one, which I like. Good mouthfeel as well. Yeah, I mean, definitely sweet apricot. I got more peach that time. A little bit of mango, red mango in there too. So you're getting that tropical thing a little bit too. Um, you get some of the malt, coming through. And again, in terms of like knowing that you're still drinking the beer, not just a glass of actual juice, there is some of the specific malt taste, which I also appreciate in this beer. Yeah, I mean, like I said before, I've had 2 cans of it already. I really enjoyed those two. I know it's coming in this review that I like this beer. The fact that it's a local offering just makes it that much cooler that I can, support local business, get delicious beer, and right now delivered to my door. That's amazing. So yeah, definitely a big winner for me. Have you had this beer before? You a local person who's had this beer before? Other things from Artisanal? How are you guys still trying to do local beers when you can? I know at first there was a big purchasing of a lot of local beers, and then people had a lot of beer, and then it kind of dialed back a little bit. Is there a second wave going of supporting local? I know myself tomorrow. I'm switching to a distillery. I'm going to buy some whiskey from them and some pre-mixed cocktails just to support a different local business in the spirit around this time instead of beer. But yeah, like, are you guys doing things like that? Whatever. Like, let's get conversations going. It's the best part of this. But yeah, put them in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate that. Check me out on Instagram and on Tap. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.